What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Wednesday evening. Right now, we've got 2025 Topps Finest X-Men 97 comic book Bringle number 115. You guys are loving these, selling them out in less than 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. All right, we'll give everybody a couple of seconds to get those tags on in there now that I posted those. Get everybody a second to see those. All right, let's go ahead and hop over to our browser and get these names and letters random for everybody. Here we go. Got the names here first. 15 entries. Brandon Wright on the top. Joshua Shue on the bottom. Roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 7, so we're good there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Brandon White on top. Brandon White on the bottom. Go ahead and get that reflected onto your screens here. There we go. All right, and then we've got the letters here. We got A on top and the sketch, da-na-na-na-na, and greatest hits on the bottom. Once again, roll the dice. Anything less than 4, roll again. Got a 7 again, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. V, W, and X on top, S on the bottom. Let me go ahead and get that reflected onto your screens here. And then we will start the trade timer and get things kicking. While that trade timer is ticking, after I post the verification codes, I will also go ahead and go over the slabs for this break. There we go. You can also find those in the description of the break if you're curious early. Should be less than 30 seconds for me to get these links in here. All right, verification codes have been posted in the chat. Still about 4.5 minutes left if anybody wants to swap letters. But while we're waiting on that, go ahead and go over our slabs here. First up, we've got a Resurrection of Magneto number 3 action figure variant cover in a 9.8 going over to the letter R. We've got an Amazing Spider-Man number 39 here. This is the Disney 100 variant cover and an homage to X1 number 1C in a 9.6. Really sick cover there. That one going over to the letter A. I know, obviously, they're graded, so you can't read them, but it is an Amazing Spider-Man story on the inside, which is really cool, even though there's an X-Men cover. Next up, we got an X-Men 97 number 1 variant edition in a 9.8. That one going over to the letter X. Then we have a Fall of the House of X Brooks variant cover. Really cool one there. And that one's going to be in a 9.8 going over to the letter F. And we finish off with an Immortal Thor number 18 Bradshaw variant cover. That one's going to be in a 9.6 going over to the letter I. There we go there. Get that finest moved back front and center. Just about 3 minutes left on that trade timer now. Plenty of time if you want to swap teams, but we are almost at our halfway point. All right, we are now at our 2.5 minute mark here. Still plenty of time if anybody's wanting to swap letters. All right, we are just at about 1.5 minutes left on the trade timer. Getting closer and closer to the end if you are interested in swapping your letters or trying to swap letters with someone else. No, there's only like 4 of you guys in here. Not a ton of trading going on, but still the option. Just about 1 minute left. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm Aiden, one of the breakers here. I know you saw me yesterday do the other finest X-Men. I'm loving these, man. These are such fun breaks and something different. I always love the more unique stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love opening sports, but opening these comic books, Bringles every once in a while, or Goodwin Champions or something like that, those are my favorites. So looking forward to this one. All right, last 30 seconds here on the trade timer. Then we hop on in. I'm hoping for a sketch card. I've seen, in all the breaks of X-Men I've done, I've seen a couple autos, I believe 3 that I've pulled. But I have not seen a sketch card yet. Obviously, they're very rare, but I would still be super excited to pull one. All right, last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, seeing no trades. Those are going to be everybody's letters. Good luck, everybody. And like I said, we will go back over those slabs at the end of the break during our recap. But I always like to show them during that trade timer in case someone decides they want a different letter or try to trade for one of those slabs if that's what they were really hunting for. I know some people get into these breaks just because of the slabs. Empty box there. You're all good. Make sure those, just stack them like that. I always forget the slabs take up a little bit of the normal space. I'll go back over those in a second. I know most of you have been in these breaks for X-Men before, but if you can see, I'll try to show it there. There's a little rarity right there at the very bottom. And these ones are also interesting because they are listed as short prints, but they're like 1 every 6 packs. So they're not really like very, like what you traditionally think of as a short print. We do, Brandon. We do. We've got a great comic book department ran by my man Hector, who's our comic book manager. Super cool dude. And also, if you're super into comics, highly recommend checking out us on Whatnot if you have not. We do comic shows, I believe, every Tuesday morning and Friday evening. And you can find that on our social media. But he runs a lot of great deals on slabs on Whatnot. He does mystery slabs every week, which I thought is super cool, where you just bid on a spot and then there's like a floor and a ceiling, kind of like a mystery game or like a break, but for comic slabs. And we also have a Facebook group called the Iron Lion Guild, which is like our breaks page, but for our comics. So I'm assuming since I've seen you get into a couple of these breaks, you're a big slabs and comics guy. Highly recommend checking out the guild as well to stay up to date on that. And we've got a Manta here. 15 out of 25 on the orange. Nice one there for the letter M. That one going over to Brandon. There you go, Brandon. Nice orange there. Love seeing that lower numbered stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, we do sell slabs. Obviously, they come with these breaks. That's the big part of these little comic Bringles. Oh, heck yeah. Love to hear it. Always love the Mr. Hanky. Andrew's little mascot. I was a customer as well, long before I was a breaker here, so totally understand that. That is fair as well. Totally understand that. I've been feeling that a little bit opening this product. I used to be super into comic books when I was in high school, then fell way off where I did not pay attention at all, doing all these Bringles. My name's Aiden. Got one of those uncannies of Beast there. You are all good, Brandon. It is no worries. I know I also don't normally like start off breaks saying my name, so there would be no way you would know. Got a 4 out of 97 Professor X here. Nice one there for the letter P. That one going over to Brandon. There you go, Brandon. Nice Professor X there for you. And nice to meet you as well. Appreciate you hopping on in here. Got a rare Storm there. All right, 2 more packs and we hop into our other box. That's what you're looking for. Hopefully I can get you some more. Maybe a Professor X sketch. Some of these chrome cards love to stick together. Nice Wolverine there. There we go. Let me get these moved over. We'll hop into our other box here. Then into our recap. Come on, let's see a sketch. Empty box there. Stack them like that. Looks like we got a gold sunspot here. Going over to the letter S. That was going to be 28 out of 50. There you go, Brandon. Another one coming your way. Really nice little shadow box insert there. Love to see those. What is up, Emmett? There you go, Brandon. Congrats on that gold. You got it out of 25, out of 97, and an out of 50 so far. I say that's going pretty well. Yeah, the dual auto of Jaden Daniels and CJ, I'm assuming is what you're... Not CJ. I was thinking CJ Stroud. Caleb Williams. I've been opening so much football different years lately that they're blending together. But yeah, that auto was massive. I think one of my favorite pulls. It was crazy. I did the all 4 breaks of the first case of that product we got. And in 3 of the 4 breaks, we managed to pull a Jaden Daniels auto, a Caleb Williams auto, and a Bo Nix auto. And then one of our new breakers pulled the Caleb Williams 1/1 Superfractor auto, and I pulled the Caleb Williams Jaden Daniels out of 50 dual auto. It's been a crazy product for us. We've had some killer luck. Got a nice Omega level Magneto. You look that one up real quick. I believe those are pretty rare. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that one magged up. There we go. That one going over to the letter M. And Brandon, there you go, Brandon. Nice Omega level Magneto coming your way. Congrats on that one. This stuff is hot right now. There we go. I do keep pulling all the Magneto SSPs. I just have some Magneto luck. That's like the, I've opened, dang, almost 2 cases of this X-Men stuff, or at least like partially been a part of breaks for 2 different cases. And that's the first one of those I've personally seen. All right, we got just a couple more packs to go here. See if we can't get an auto or a sketch before we wrap up. Nice Jean Grey there. I'm loving it. I love when people interact. Got a nice 193 out of 199 Dazzler there. There we go. Nice one there. Also going over to Brandon. There you go. I always am here for the jokes. It's one of my favorite things about breaking, hearing people's jokes and people's stories. If it's a mix of both, even better. All right, one more pack, then we hop into our recap here. All right, there we go. Let me get this base moved over to a quick card recap, then into our slab recap for the night. Got the dagger here, 193 out of 199 for the letter D. Sunspot, shadow box there. 28 out of 50 for the letter S. Professor X for the letter P, 4 out of 97. And the mantra, 15 out of 25 on the orange. Yeah, man, I love this stuff. Then we got the Magneto Omega level. Nice SSP there for the letter M. Then we got our slabs here to go with it. Got the Immortal Thor going over to the letter I in a 9.6. That's the Bradshaw variant cover. That one going over to Scott. We've got the Fall of the House of X variant cover, the Brooks variant cover to be exact, in a 9.8. Going over to the letter F, going over to Brandon. Got the X-Men 97 at number 1 in a 9.8 with the variant cover. That one going over to the letter X and Brandon. Got the Amazing Spider-Man number 39 variant edition with the Disney 100 cover. This is an X-Men cover, but an Amazing Spider-Man story. 9.6 going over to the letter A and Scott. And then we've got the Resurrection of Magneto number 3 action figure variant cover. Probably my favorite cover of the bunch. 9.8. That one going over to the letter R and Trevor. All right. That's going to do it for this break. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on with me. Hope you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you in the next one.